yet another tag video. I know that's all I ever seem to do anymore, but this is the song title book tag, and I was tagged by my friend Brianna over at Bumblebee Bookworm over on YouTube. I think that's her username. I have no clue who the original creator of the tag is, and as usual, I'm going to look that up later, as one does, and put it down below. And let's get into the tag, because there are quite a few questions, and I tend to ramble a lot, in case you haven't noticed, so let's just jump into it so this doesn't take an hour. The first song / question is November Rain by Guns N' Roses, and this is a book with a sad / tragic ending. For this, I went with The Ruby Circle by Rochelle Mead. The ending itself isn't tragic, nobody really dies, nothing catastrophical happens, but this is the last book in the Bloodline series, which is a companion series / spin-off from Vampire Academy, which basically means I have spent 12 books into this world, and this was the end of it, and because this ended, then the entire thing ended, and so that's why it is sad for me. It isn't sad just objectively speaking. Question number 2 is Another One Bites the Dust by Queen, and this is a book with a lot of killing in it, and for this I went with Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Selena is an assassin. This book is about a contest among assassins. Do you get where I'm going? Can you imagine what happens in this book? Question number 3 is Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears, and that's a book that you read more than twice. I don't have my copy here, but it's The Falling of Stars by John Green, because I've just read it for the 5th time, something like that, like this month or something, and I read it in French this time, so I just read that book a lot of times, and I do not regret it. Question number 4 is Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, and that's your most anticipated book. I don't know. It could be Winter by Marissa Meyer, because I'm looking forward to that one a lot, but my really top most anticipated book doesn't even have a title, doesn't have a synopsis. It has nothing, basically, and it's whatever John Green writes next, because he said he's writing something, and that gives me hope. So that book is my favorite book, and just come already. I wish you were here. Just come. Just be here, please. Question number 5 is No Light, No Light by Florence and the Machine, and that is a book that was just so bad I would lock it away in a dark corner and never look at it again. What book did I hate so much? Oh god, Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. I hated that book. I hated it. I thought I hated The Picture of Dorian Gray like a lot, but that's like so much better. It's like infinitely better than Of Mice and Men. I loathed this book, and I don't know how I made my way through it. I don't know. Question number 6 is Final Warning by Skylar Grey, and that's a book with a kick-ass protagonist that you wouldn't like to face off, and there are a lot of those, but I'm going with Selena Serdothian from Throne of Glass again, because she's a bae, and I would not like to piece Selena off, like at all. Like, I would rather be her best friend or trustworthy sidekick. Question number 7 is I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance, and that is a book that deals with a serious horror topic, and I went with I Was Here by Gail Foreman, because this deals with both loss, because, you know, the main character has lost her best friend, and it also deals with suicide, so, you know, a lot to think about. Question number 8 is Break Your Habit by Linkin Park, and this is a book that was out of your comfort zone, but you still ended up really liking, and I went with Grace's Guide, The Art of Pretending to Be a Grown-Up by Grace Helbig. And although I adore Grace, and she's like one of my persons, I don't read nonfiction a lot, like almost at all. I'm not a big fan of nonfiction, and I'm not a really big fan of humor, because mine is usually really messed up and pretty hard to satisfy. But this book was my everything, and I really loved it, and yeah, I'm going to read some more nonfiction by some people I like and hope I don't hate it. Question number 9 is Happy Little Pill by Troye Sivan, and that's a book that makes you happy and gives you all the feels. And if you know me at all, you will know what I'm picking. Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. Any Harry Potter book. Every Harry Potter book. I love Harry Potter. I want to marry Harry Potter. The book, not the character. Although I wouldn't say no to the character either. And Harry Potter gives me all the feels. And the last question is Dusk Till Dawn by Lady Hawk. And that's a book that you read in one night / sitting / day / something. Let me tell you a story. I do that with most of my books. I tend to do that quite a lot. Like I will read a 4/500 book in one sitting because that is how I roll. And I have no life, but if I have the time and if I have the book, I'm gonna read it in one sitting just because I can and just because like I don't go to bed until like 3 a.m. anyway. So right, that's normal, right? Anyway, so this was the tag. Thank you very much, Brianna, for tagging me again. It was so much fun. And I'm doing a tag that I wasn't tagged in by Julia, which is awesome. But obviously, I'm going to tag Julia now. So, Julia from Love Fades Books, you've been tagged. You've been tagged. May the odds be ever in your favor. And I'm tagging all of you because I don't know who else to tag. I'm going to see you some other time, hopefully. Bye!